Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the final exam review. I want to go ahead and post this tonight, which is one day earlier than I usually do because I know you guys probably want to get studying, and this will give you an extra little bit of time. But the final exam review video is posted, and I'll show you where that's at in a second, but I wanted to highlight the course schedule real quick, and I'm opening this here in real time for you guys on a Friday evening. But the final exam review is going to start now. And technically, the final exam uh, will be due on the 17th, but the final exam actually will open, of course, a few days before that. So I'm going to open the final exam on Monday, which will be, I guess that's the 15th. So I'll post the final exam on the 15th. It'll be due on the 17th by end of day. So you have 2 days to get the final exam done. So this will give you time to study over the weekend and really help you make sure that you're ready to go from the perspective of understanding what to prepare for in the final exam. I've taught this class for a number of years, and the final exam has been um, not too challenging for students in general, but there's been some people that have ran into issues here and there with uh, the essay part. So there are 3 essay questions, and I'll go over that in the exam. Make sure you take your time. They're not randomized, so they should be at the end of the exam. Make sure you take your time because you have 2 hours to complete the exam, but you at the same time leave yourself enough time to get those 3 essay questions done. The majority of the test is going to be multiple choice, true or false, and I go over a list of things to study to make sure that you're ready to go in this final exam review. So make sure you take a look at that. Another thing that I wanted to highlight was to make sure that you understood Lockdown Browser. So when you do the exam that's coming up, it's going to be in an open book. The one thing you have to have ready is make sure Lockdown Browser is installed on your computer. That's the only way you could take the exam online. That's the only way you can take the exam in general. The exam is going to be open book, so you can have the book open, but you can't have multiple, of course, other tabs open on your computer. So it's going to be via Lockdown Browser. So that's one of the things that we have as requirements to do an exam online. So that will be listed out on the 15th when you have your post. It'll be in the announcement page. It'll have a check-in post and more information about Lockdown Browser there. It will also be when I open up the final exam week. It'll just say final exam. It actually might say I think it says week 15 now, but I'll change it to just say the final exam because technically it's not week 15. But from that perspective, the Lockdown Browser instructions will be there as well. So the reason I'm posting this early is I want you to get in, start reviewing for the final exam. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Several of you have already asked what the exam's going to be about. It's going to have some key terms that you need to understand, essay questions, short answers, all that kind of good stuff. It's located here. If you run into any questions, please let me know. I'll have more posted in the next announcement, which will come on Monday, about how to take the final exam, and that's when it'll open. Reach out if you have any questions. We're coming to the end of this really important class. I know you guys are going to do great in the final exam, but I'm here to help you along the way if needed. Just reach out. I'm happy to help. Thanks so much. You guys have a great weekend, and if you're around, hope you enjoy the sunshine. Thanks so much.